All right, hello everyone. This is Mr. Donnie. I want to just talk about the proper way to do a KWL. We worked on this the other day with the Elie Wiesel piece, and I just want to make sure that we know how to do this. I know we did this after we read to give you a little bit of a starter. You're going to do this as a do now in two parts. Okay, KWL, what you know. Okay, what you want to know. W, and what you learned. So the first part of my lesson when I do a KWL is this warm up, and it'll be a quote from the writer or from the story. And I pick a quote that implies an inevitable question, a question that you as a reader should be asking. So after you read this quote from the Sun Parlor, I want you to write down what you think is the inevitable question. What question is being implied? What question does that lead to? Whatever that question is, think about your analysis questions when you do this. What is it? Why does the writer choose it? How does this apply? Think about questions like that and then just leave that. Then you're going to move down to the K and the W, right? So the first part of your do now, you're going to do the K and the W, what you know, what you think you know after reading this quote and asking that question. I want you to write 5 ideas per column, 5 ideas, what you know. Maybe what you know about Dorothy West, maybe what you know about the implied question. What do you want to know? Write down 5 things that you want to know and then stop. After we finish our discussion of the question, you'll finish your KWL with what you learned and you'll write the 3 to 5 sentence paragraph on what we've gone over. So, to review, KWLs are done in my class are done in two parts as two separate do nows or the one at the beginning, depending on the length. A do now at the beginning of the lesson and a wrap up at the end of the lesson. It'll all depend on the length of the piece and the length of the lesson. You look at the quote, answer the inevitable question. All right, answer the inevitable question. List 5 things you know or you think you know. List 5 things you want to know, and then get reading. After reading, 5 things that you learned, and then you answer the brief response question at the end, whatever that question is. It's usually the